He'll never, tell him never, he'll never leave you. Anybody, 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 anybody know what I'm saying? Jesus, 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 Jesus. You got a friend. 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 Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Thank you so much, Fantasia Barrino. That was a live performance. She performed that especially for me. So thank you so much. Shout out to Fantasia for um, singing that song to me. Thank you so much. That was amazing. I love me some Fantasia. Um, Something about Fantasia's voice, like it's just so. Oh, it's just gospel through and through. Like when I think of gospel, I think of Fantasia's voice. Like they're synonymous. Like you can just hear the and the spirit move through her voice. It just like goes all the way through your eardrums, and it just like sparks something in you. But I love that. Um, that was from Aretha Franklin's funeral. That was Aretha's funeral. Aretha Franklin's funeral was like a literal musical. But anyways, happy Good Friday, y'all. Happy Good Friday to everybody. Well, we're in Saturday now, but for many people, it is still Friday night. Um, Not too long before Resurrection Sunday. But the reason why I'm here is not about that. So what I'm going to do is I do want to talk about a few things. It's not going to take too long. Um, I'm going live because I saw nobody else was live in the sector. So I know LV had his show tonight. So shout out to LV for doing a magnificent job on his production of the sector birthday. Happy birthday to the sector, even though you've been one hell of a bitch. Happy birthday to the sector. Um, but LV did a great job, I thought. I thought he did a good job. I thought that he did miss a few moments. I should have been on that list a lot, many more times than than I should have been. But that's fine. At least I have more moments on it than uh, a particular stalker hater of mine. So, um, the professional eater. Yeah, folks, there are real haters in the Umar sector that are real eaters out here too. But let's not go into that. But anyway, so there was a kerfuffle on LV's platform, right? So LV had a great show with no drama. Um, well, actually, I shouldn't say that, no drama, but um, Shakim and Raw B went back and forth, and they had a significant interaction on the panel. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Um, I don't support, and I suggested that Shakim, it wasn't wise for Shakim to go against Robbie. Um, Not only because it just wasn't a good move on his part, but also the manner in which he was coming for her. I did not. I don't like that. Like when I say that there are lines that shouldn't be crossed, that's a line. That's one of those lines. He did mention her son and his his mental capacity or mental condition, whatever it is that has to be managed with him. But I don't condone that whatsoever. So I really wish Shakim wouldn't do that. It's not a good look for him. Um, it really isn't, especially the amount of energy that you're putting into it. For her, it's not warranted. I really wish you would redirect that back onto stop. Stop that. I'm talking to my cat. I wish you would redirect that energy back onto who it's supposed to be on. Um, an actual example of a horrible person, through and through, which is, you know, Garfunkel, Simon and Garfield. Redirect that back on someone who deserves it, like her. Rob B, I felt, was giving Shakim good sound advice. And he can think that she was being biased, but her and Hoodie are cool. And I mean, you can't really, I don't know. I'll give you an example. Like, okay, so if I'm trying to be impartial, right? I'm, I'm trying to give you advice. Um, I'm going to, I'm trying to be as fair as possible, but she has a ongoing show with Hoodie, that's going on right now, presently. So what doesn't make sense for her to like really have like much, you know, negative energy for him at this time. They're working together, like they're doing business together. Um, I don't think he should have doxed her. None of that. Like I was like, I could not believe like that he did that. Like, I mean, like I was just like, that was just, if you're watching like a football game and like you just see like a real bad play, I'm like, oh my God, please tell me that's just didn't happen. Please don't tell me that happened. Please. It's just unfortunate. But I mean, you had the whole thing with the New Mexico white supremacist fiasco, just coming off from that. And then you're immediately following that with coming after a woman and bringing up her disabled child. I mean, come on. Like that's not good PR. It's not good PR at all. Like, um I know people, haters, will say, "Oh, well, you're one to talk." Always have some shit to say, right? But um even 20 years from now, people will have the same thing to say to me over and over again. So that's always going to be there. But one thing I will say is that I know when to take breaks and when to step away from from YouTube or from whatever's going on. Give yourself a break and allow the people to recollect. And there's just one after the other, after the other, after the other. So I don't advise it. I support Shakim. I to the best I try to, but there's some things I'm not on the same page with, and that is one big one. Um, So I, as a member of yours, Shakim, a member for um, for for months, and a supporter of yours for even longer than that. I have to vocalize or and let you know that I don't want to see that type of content. Like I can't, I will not be able to support you if you continue that. I can't. I really cannot. I'm speaking as a parent. I'm speaking as someone who it does not sit in my spirit. I can't do that. Like I can't. Um, so I please disengage with that, or please try to come to some type of just try to be cordial or something. Just try to fix that out, fix it somehow. But just lay off her, or uh, lay off the child. Don't bring up the child. Don't bring up nobody's child. Children should be off limits. Just because people in our sector don't follow those rules and are very lowbrow and they sink to the very bottom and are, they're just the worst of the worst. Some of them, not all of them, but some. Um, that doesn't mean that you have to meet them where they're at. So I just wish that you'd step away. You're better than that, and you know better than that. You know the right from wrong. Um, but they had a kerfuffle on LV's platform, and Little Miss Muffet got into a kerfuffle again. Little Miss, I have a real fucked up memory. Y'all remember that? So Little Miss, I have a fucked up memory. Just seemed to forget how what happened, what the exchange was between her and LV. She completely forgot, I guess. She um, embarrassed that man. She um, emasculated him publicly in front of everyone. And all because of Stargate. And I know what many people were saying. People were upset with what Stargate was saying. I understand that. But uh, LV didn't deserve that amount of. He didn't deserve all of that. All that fire you were shooting out from it. Not only that, but you also struck his page live um, after the show had after LV's show had finished. But yet you turn around tonight and then you air and stream his content on your platform. So in my head, it would only be fair to strike your channel back, which you haven't been established that long. I mean, you don't. There's really nothing there, but so it's not that big of an impact for you. But for him, he has an established platform, and it is. It does mean something when you have years invested in your channel and you've actually have created content that is outside of just letting people talk on your panel and just talk from your phone on on panels from your car. People that do more than that on their channels, like it's a lot. So that's a hypocritical. It is. And she was justifying all her behavior by saying that oh well, I was just stating the truth, and he had I was just saying exactly what's going on with him. Like I he knows I said he was a he lets people walk all over him, and he won't do anything to intervene, and he won't protect black women. He knows that, and I've said that before. You're in the man's on that man's channel. Like, have some respect, and at least on his channel, you just want to disrespect his space. That's like walking up in somebody's house with your shoes on, with your muddy shoes on, and leaving your footprints all over their house. Completely disrespectful. Like, you seriously gonna walk in my motherfucking house with your dirty, muddy fucking shoes on and not take the motherfuckers off at the door? check yourself at the door and don't come up in here with no bullshit. So he had to get her the fuck up out of there. I don't know what. He said something about some type of Sunday. I don't know what. But I don't know what he's planning or what. But I'm definitely going to be watching and looking and seeing what's going to be coming out of LV's channel. Because he said something is a brewing. So I mean, I want to be there. So. But yeah, just the audacity, like entitlement. You feel entitled to disrespect men over and over again. It's a repeat, consistent behavior with you. The same thing over and over and over and over again. You know what? If um if if I was to do some of the things over and over again like she has, could you? I couldn't even imagine. I would not be out, able to show my face in the sector again. Barely can do it at this time. But yeah, just like consistently trying to run these plays on men, saying that men are attacking you and that men are threatening you. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Nobody's thinking about you at all. She wants people to think about her. She said that she graces people with her presence on people's platform. Girl, who are you? You don't have that type of influence or pull to be gracing anybody. What numbers are you drawing in? You have 75 subscribers. What numbers are you drawing in? If you had that much pull, and as much popularity as you say that you do, you would be right back at top with 300 subscribers that you originally had before you deleted your page and had to sign off to go to the mental hospital. You would have did that. You would be back up at that number, but you came back and it was a different story. You wanted to do the same old tactics that you did before, and they're not fucking working. So why don't you chill out and calm the fuck out and get your handle your mental health, because you're not making any type of sense at all. At all. I heard her say another bold-faced lie from the depths of hell, a lie from hell that came out of her mouth. She said she don't know who I am. One. And she also said that she has never spoken to me off of YouTube. Okay. Now, why would you say something so stupid when you know there's receipts that could be produced that show otherwise, ma'am? She said, I don't understand why he's calling me a friend or considered me a friend. I don't know him. You don't know me? Really? You don't know me? How about I send you a text message right now and watch your phone don't go off? Because that's a lie right there. And you've been proven to you say that you don't communicate with people, but you actually do. Just because they don't communicate with you every day don't mean that you've never communicated with those people. Um, like T Pre, for instance. I have T Pre's number, but I communicate with her few and far in between. I don't really talk to her that often. Like maybe like once a year, once every 6 months. But I have her number. I can't say that I don't talk. I haven't talked with her off of here. I'm not going to say that because it's not, that's not true. I have her contact information off of here. So, but you will just say like, oh, I don't know who that person is. Who are they? Uh, mm, uh-uh. I also wonder because she was so um dead set on. Here's the thing. This is what I think sometimes with Scary Ann, because I'm going to get off of my main channel, and I'm gonna finish this on my backup channel because I have some receipts I need to play, some audio recordings I need to play that I don't want on my main channel, coming directly from this woman's mouth. And I think that um, I it's it is a commentary about me, so it's not. I'm not gonna play any of that whole. Um, Stuff saying that she was saying racist shit when she was supposed to be a teacher at the time on YouTube, whatever. Everybody knows all about that. But I'm just because I want to respond to each point that she goes over. And where the clips that I'm going to be taking from, T Priest right at her side saying, "That's right, girl. Yeah, that's right. I second that. I'm a witness to that. I'm a witness." Well, let's talk about witnesses. Because um, some people they do have a bad memory. I heard T. Pree say that she dated herself a long uh, before she actually appeared in the sector. Um, T. Pree appeared in the sector on Max V's channel when he was doing his barbershop series and she came on the panel as not a fan Umar Tunde, not a Umar fan Tunde. And she introduced herself. And that's why it sticks out to memory because she was introducing herself because no one knew who she was. And she said she was in Delaware and that she lived near the school. Um, so that's why that sticks out to my memory. And that was the beginning of 2021. But she was putting herself in the same on the same time frame, same timeline as a Scarlet and as a Tiff G and as an Oracle. But you weren't around then. They didn't know you then. I know you. They didn't know you because you weren't in the original Good Guys photo with the women that were in the original Good Guys photo. You weren't in that. You were on some of the Good Guys celebration panels, but you weren't in that photo that shows all of the Good Guys. The women that were in that photo for the original Good Guys were Scarlett wasn't even in it. It was Tiff G and it was Oracle, and that was it. So I don't know where I don't know if T Pre just just maybe she just you know maybe her memory's fuzzy, but I just just want to clear that up. But somebody else mentioned something. Oh yeah, Carrie Ann tried to she keeps trying to say this thing like she's trying to shame me with Lynn and Honor. I don't care. I said I don't give a fuck about Lynn and Honor. I don't care about Lynn and Honor. So get that out of your fucking brain. Like, I do not care about him. I'm not going to be shamed with Lynn and Honor. I don't give a fuck about that man. That man is a piece of trash and garbage. He is. He's garbage. So keep using that as an example. It's very weak. Very weak. And that was a job. That was something I got paid for. So at least I'm not doing it for free like you are. You are just taking down man after man just for the hell of it, just because you seek gratification from it. Um, we're talking about during COVID when people were at an all-time panic because people didn't know what was going to happen with their jobs. So I got paid for what I did, and I also did not even create that. I was um I was a part of it, but I wasn't the one that created that whole thing. That wasn't my whole thing. I just read the script. So let's get that. And I don't want to downgrade and say that what I did wasn't wrong. Yeah, you could say what I did what was wrong. Yeah. But I have cleared things up and had conversations to clear things up with the people that I needed to have conversations with. Which is why, which is why, have you ever noticed why, there was no type of pushback from his side? No type of, he didn't do all that stuff said he was going to do, like following up with the police and legal team and all that. There's a reason for that. That got blocked real quick, and ain't nobody's else's business. That's but y'all think that the people that are here in the sector today, these new people that are here that have been here like in the last 2 3 years, or the people that were on the other side that were isolated from people that were pro Umar at the time, you have no idea what was going on behind the scenes on that side at all. You have no idea. No idea. No idea. And what people fail to realize is the real money that was in the sector was from people that were outside of the sector. This money that's in the sector, that's chump change than what was outside the sector, trying to keep Umar's name clean. So let's just make that clear. I was not trying to make no money in this damn sector. Y'all the ones that was trying to do that. I'm not trying to make money in the sector at all. So now I will stay here and troll, but that's my entertainment and that's my right to do so. But just get your facts straight and stop disrespecting people, these men, and trying to emasculate them. I have somebody that is obsessed with me, that likes to emasculate me and likes to envision me as a female in their mind to justify their own desires. Like I said on Lemon's platform, this is a very anti LGBT sector. Um, their biggest fear is someone who is LGBT. That's their biggest fear, which is why they use all these pause moments, because that's their greatest fear is someone that is LGBT. They they mess with each other all the time, back and forth. I've never seen anything like that ever, ever, ever at all. That's the oddest thing to me. It's so odd. Men that are secure in their sexuality, they don't really. I've never seen men mess like joke like that, but um, it's fine. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if that's your brand of entertainment, I guess. I mean, who am I to knock you for it? I'm going to be going live a little bit later in the day. I have some things to take care of. But tomorrow evening, sometime maybe, I might do a pop up. I will schedule one because I have to go over these recordings. And I'm going to go and address each lie one by one that had occurred December of last year. Because what people don't realize is that when people do hate, um, like hate shows on me, or it's just specifically to hate on me, or they think that they're roasting me, I don't tune into that. I don't watch it. I don't. Which is why I was getting um, a delayed result, a delayed reaction with somebody's platform, because I've tuned out a while ago. This was something that was brought to me, but I don't know what's going on in certain places where if I know somebody don't fuck with me, I'll move on. I can find other places to go. There's other places for me to go and to watch and to tune into, and plenty of other people that would love to have me as their subscriber and would love to receive my support and my financial support. I don't have to, we don't all have to be, we don't all have to be, I don't have to be in support of everybody. So I'm fully aware of that. But yeah, I want to go over some of these recordings because some of them is the first time me hearing of them. Because after I had my unfortunate box wine uh, drunk box wine deleted live. Um, I went away for like a few days. Like I wasn't like really on YouTube like that for a few days. I gave it a rest. So or at least I stopped going to certain people's panels or channels. Like I wouldn't go to Pillsbury's panel around that time because that is ground zero for um, that woman. She controls that panel. But shout out to Pillsbury. I don't have any issue with Pillsbury, but that's ground zero for that woman. And yeah, I tuned out for those times. But I do want to go over some of that, those conversations that took place during that time because T Pre told me said something. She said that the only reason why she was following Shaw Kim from panel to panel in the beef sector was to correct lies that she says that he said in regards to her. Okay, so when we're doing that, if we're addressing lies, I need to address some lies that were told by you, T Pre, and I'm going to be doing that later on. I'm going to be scheduling that live. I'm going to do it on my backup channel, but I'm not going to be doing it on my main channel. But yeah, I don't want that shit on my main channel. I made a post saying I'm keeping all the victim crying and whining to my backup channel. So that's this my main channel ain't about that going forward. But yeah, I'm gonna be following up on that and actually addressing each of those lies because T Pre, I didn't know that you said some of these things, and we'll get into it later. I'm gonna schedule that though. It's gonna be called the Book of Lies though, because just like people like to stay on my neck for what they say I've lied about. Well, it's only fair for me to bring up other people lying on me, right? So I'm going to be doing that one by one. Um, Now, if I'm not subscribed to you, I don't know if you're lying on me or not, because some people have went too far where I just checked out. I don't even know what's going on, and it's not my business. So, but nonetheless, thank y'all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and share. This is just a quick check in. I hope y'all had a great Good Friday. Um, and yeah, I'm good. I'm probably going to do a little bit more commentary on um, the LV birthday show. Um, but I'll be back later on in the day. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and bow out gracefully, the same way I came in. The same way I came in. The same way I came in. Y'all have a great day. Thank you. But thank you all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Definitely share this to all of your other subscribers as well. It's much appreciated.